All right, here we go. Oh man, I'm so sorry. You gonna laugh at me? That's messed
What
up.
a way to start.
What a way to start, right? I'm so sorry. I'm relaxed, okay?
That's good.
Stop. All right, let's do it.
Statement that I like to make before taking any questions. All right. So first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money. It isn't ratings or even missed calls or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders. Sorry, I had to walk here in my boot. I'm kind of out of breath. The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth. That word is sustainability. But what's truly unsustainable is keeping a good product on the floor while allowing officials to lose control of games. Fans see it every night. Coaches, both winning and losing, point it out every night in pregame and postgame media. Yet leadership just issues fines and looks the other way. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. At Unrivaled this past February, I sat across from Kathy and asked how she planned to address the officiating issues in our league. Her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs. I also asked how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4 years. Her response was, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court, because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. And in that same conversation, she told me players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them.
Oh, dang.
That's a mentality driving our league from the top. We go to battle every day to protect a shield that doesn't value us. The league believes it succeeds despite its players, not because of them. I have the privilege of watching my husband run a league where he has to balance 100 different things at once. I won't pretend the job is easy. But even with all of that on his plate, he always takes the time to reach out to players when he sees an injury, whether it's Unrivaled or even during the WNBA season. That is what leadership looks like. It's the human element. It's basic integrity, and it's the bare minimum any leader should embody. This year alone, I've gotten calls, texts, and well wishes from so many players across the league. Those moments remind me that sometimes there are things bigger than the results than this game we play. But do you know who I haven't heard from? Kathy. Not one call, not one text. Instead, the only outreach has come from her number 2 telling my agent that she doesn't believe physical play is contributing to injuries. That is infuriating, and it's the perfect example of the tone-deaf, dismissive approach that our leaders always seem to take. I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation, it isn't about collaboration, it's about control and power. I've earned this platform and I've paid the price to get here, and now I have a responsibility to speak on behalf of the fans and everyone in this league that deserves better. Our leadership's answer to being held accountable is to suppress everyone's voices by handing out fines. I'm not concerned about a fine. I'm concerned about the future of our sport. At some point, everyone deserves to hear the truth from someone who I hope has earned the benefit of the doubt to fight for what is right and fair for our athletes and our fans. We have the best players in the world. We have the best fans in the world. But right now, we have the worst leadership in the world. If I didn't know exactly what the job entailed, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. But unfortunately for them, I do. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine. It's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you. I have prepared.
Wow. I'm like shocked. Like, wait, when did this happen? When did this 3 days ago?
Monday, I think, is when.
What? Monday is when she like publicly
think
went
so.
out and did this?
Yeah. That was so yeah, the Lynx season is over, and that was her exit interview, which I think was awesome.
Whoa. This was her exit interview?
So
And
she
who's this Kathy woman?
Kathy Engelbert, she's the commissioner of the WNBA, the leader of the WNBA.
Wow. Well, she said all that.
Mm-hmm.
They should be on their knees. That's
Mm.
insane.
Isn't that disgusting?
That's disgusting. What do you mean on their knees? Like someone's a freaking slave.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Somebody said, "No, go ahead, go ahead. I
No,
want to
no,
hear your
you go ahead.
thoughts.
No,
I want to
you.
hear. I want to hear your thoughts. What
Um,
are your thoughts on this? These people are
I mean,
chewing it.
it's
Yeah,
disgusting. Like
yeah.
so just today, I don't want to give her any attention, but Kathy just had she gave a little statement for the first time. She sent out like a comment earlier in the week, but now she's like had a prepared statement where she denies saying those things, which is, I mean, nobody's gonna believe her.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Can we not find that?
He probably
Is that it?
I was trying to find the full, like I was just only finding clips of it before
Mhm.
I was gonna send it to you, but yeah,
Thank you.
I mean it should be any of the, like that first one maybe is the full.
I want to take a moment to address some important conversations happening across.
This one here.
Oh, well, it doesn't look like it's not long enough to be her whole.
You think we should find it on YouTube?
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it too. Sorry, it was literally just like 2 hours ago. So
Yeah, no problem. What would I type in?
Kathy there. That's her name right there.
Okay. You want to start with the first one? We could do ESPN or we can go.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, whatever one. ESPN's fine. Whoever you want.
Okay. Let me into here.
Robinhood
Okay, there
Gold
we go.
offers one of the highest APYs available. You can get started by downloading the
Man, this is
Robinhood app.
big. Wow. I'm glad we're talking about this because when we did the Caitlyn and Angel Reese thing, that thing blew up.
To some WNBA, Nafisa Collier and the Lynx season may be over, but she took her final opportunity to speak to the media. She used that opportunity to air some grievances
blow
about
you
the
up so
league,
people can see you
the
too.
WNBA's commissioner, Kathy Engelbert. Players are currently battling to negotiate a new collective bargaining agreement, and Collier is the vice president of the WNBA Players Association. Here's what she had to say about a private conversation she had with the commissioner.
Oh, they're probably gonna
At
play
Unrivaled this past February,
we
I
saw
said
this.
like Caitlyn wouldn't make any.
To transform this league, my focus.
And now they're taking
Oh,
snippets
did
out
you
of
see
it.
Stephen A? I've seen his response to it.
Oh, I didn't. No, he responded.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see if I can find.
Man, you saw the Stephen A one? Wow.
Yeah.
I know you found them all attractive and handsome and stuff, but I didn't know you were watching them like that.
Don't at all. I'm
Excuse
sorry.
me?
Not at all.
That's not a man you would want to be. Come on now.
Not at all.
Is he not a fox? A silver fox? Don't do that.
I am not the one that likes the silver foxes, but no,
Okay.
he's not.
Yeah, this is huge. Like, I can't believe she said that. This is kind of all we've been talking about in regards to the WNBA. Like, it's kind of funny how like it's almost like she probably been listening to Let's Just Talk Sports.
Probably.
Because have we not been having podcasts on these?
We have.
And then somebody comes out of nowhere and you said the season ended and this is their closing interview.
So the Lynx season ended. The first game 1 of the finals is tonight.
Oh wow.
We're just out of it.
Why are you not watching that?
Did you just see Fee's statement? That's why. I'm not.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just. It's fine. I just don't have any. It's nothing against the players. Obviously, I want to support the players,
You're
but
boycotting the WNBA.
and I'm ready to cancel I already paid for my tickets for next season, and I'm ready to cancel them if I have to. And if they don't come to an agreement on the new CBA, they're there's going to be a lockout anyway, but I mean, there's time for that.
A new CBA. What's a CBA?
Collective bargaining agreement.
For who? For all
For
the
the
players?
WNBA, yeah. So like, we don't get to know all the details, but I think I mentioned this before. The the players' salaries make up 9% of the budget of the entire WNBA.
So where's the money going? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But in the NBA, it's 50%. And the women are not asking to be paid the same amount of money as the men, but they shouldn't be making 50% of the budget salary, and the women are only making 9%.
9%? That's insane.
9. Yeah, 9% of the whole.
Collectively?
Yes.
That's
Only 9%.
insane.
Yes. And again, like, we don't get to know all the details, but another thing is, like, they don't have pensions, they don't have
Wow.
health care when they're not on the court. So, I mean, players get career-ending injuries or life-altering injuries, and they're just on their own to, I don't know. There's just so many things that
Do they provide health care for the NBA players?
I should have looked that up, but
No, I'm
guessing
curious.
that I'm sure they do, honestly.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know why I can't find
The full length.
yeah, like that's what I was watching while you were doing poetry, but I was only finding clips of it. I didn't find one video start to finish of what she had to say.
Oh dang! Stephen A. calls for her to resign. Can we watch that?
Yeah, watch whatever.
Kathy Engelbert, the commissioner of the league. Doggy. Kathy Engelbert, the commissioner of the league. Doggy, Peter, Monica, let me say for the record, you should resign. You need to resign. Period. The reason I say that, Doggy, is because when a player, any player, but especially one of that magnitude, attacks you publicly like that, that weak-ass statement Commissioner Engelbert gave is not good enough. And I'm going to say it. It was a weak-ass statement. Could you imagine somebody directing comments and criticisms at you, taking conversations they've had with you directly and telling the world what you said? And did you see that statement Commissioner Engelbert gave? She basically provided no defense of herself. I mean, I don't have the statement directly in front of me, y'all.
Mischaracterization.
A mischaracterization.
She was disheartened.
I'm disheartened at the mischaracterization. What? That was I'm not saying Nafisha Kala personally attacked her, like personally. I'm not trying to personalize it like that, but I'm just saying her words were piercing. That was an attack against your leadership. It was an attack against your integrity. It was an attack against your character. Against your character. And that's the statement you came out with. Kathy Engelbert.
All right, I got to hear the statement.
Yeah, so what he's referring to there is the written statement earlier in the week. So this was before she had her statement today, but sorry, I don't know why I can't find it.
Oh, it's fine. If anybody can find it, I know you will. But maybe I should go back to this video here, or should I watch a snippet of what she's saying here?
Yeah, watch whatever you want.
Because this is crazy.
Do you feel that you're still the right voice and expect to continue to be commissioner beyond this CBA?
I certainly, that's another inaccurate statement out there that everybody reads and takes clickbait on. Obviously, I've never been a quitter. I'm entering my 40th year, actually, this month in business. Never been a quitter, never shied away from tough situations. I think leadership, the cream always rises to the top, and I've always been someone who believes in the fact that if there's things we need to fix, we're going to fix them. If there are things the players have a perspective on that they don't like that we're doing or I'm doing, we'll fix them, Malika. So I think there's a point in time when obviously there's a lot of, and I said emotion, passion, whatever you want to call it, about what's going on right now. The league has grown enormously over the last 5 years. It's incredible what these players have done day in and day out, and they deserve all the credit. But as I said, my staff and the staff of the teams and the owners in this league have made tons of investments to get to where we are today. And so I'm not going to shy away. I'm the commissioner of this league, the leader of this league. I think we've accomplished a lot, but we have a lot more hard work to do. There's so many more things we can do together, and I hope that the players see that. And I'm certainly, looking forward to meeting with them in the off season as we get to the next level, especially with so many great things that are going to happen in the off season into next season.
Oh, she's gonna meet with the players. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like she addressed anything that the player was talking about.
She denied saying those things, but she's lying. I mean, nobody's gonna believe her. Her statement earlier in the week said, like it was whatever Stephen A just said. Basically, it was like misinterpreted or whatever, but those are very clear statements, and she's a very well respected. She's earned her reputation. Like, she's not lying. Nobody's gonna believe she's lying. And so once that came out, other players have been commenting, and over have been commenting. She can't remain the leader of the league. They don't respect. Like, how can you lead when you're not respected? I don't know. I don't think you can.
So you think she's gonna step down?
I mean, I think she told us she's not going to step down. I wish she did. I think that it's clear she's not the one. And people have been calling for her to step down since before this year.
Oh, dang.
Terrible. But this is that's why I sent you that video, because this has been like the biggest news of the week.
Wow.
Terrible.
Yeah, everybody in the comments hate her.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is not about being a quitter. You just really suck. Resign, please. This woman is delusional. She needs to step down. The cream has soured. You did nothing about the officiating problem. I heard the whole press conference. She basically called Fee a liar in certain points of the interview. I don't think there's any repair beyond this point. CBA negotiations are going to be rough. Man, people are not feeling her, and she probably knows it.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on it? Okay, I guess kind of you can fill me in on it a little bit. Who is this player? Why is she so big? Like, who is she?
That's Nafisa Collier.
Mm-hmm.
She's the star of the Minnesota Lynx, but that's not why.
Oh my goodness! Oh, here we go. Now it all makes sense.
She has more. No, she has more qualifications. She's a vice president.
Oh my goodness!
No, sir. You heard.
Okay, I'm fine. It all makes sense now.
Nope, she's the runner-up for MVP. She's the vice president of the oh my gosh. You made me lose.
I'm sorry.
Thought. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
She's one of the best players in the league. She's a very amazing human being. She's very well respected. She's very well trusted. I've mentioned before this other league, Unrivaled. Fee and Brianna Stewart started it. Fee's husband is the president of the league, so that she's to watching her husband run a league and how he.
Wow.
And this is their second season. They're very successful.
Is this supposed to rival the WNBA?
Well, they play a different time of the year, so their season starts in January.
Okay.
Like 10 weeks. The salaries are much higher.
Whoa, they're higher?
And
what?
And they provide a lot of additional resources that the W doesn't provide.
Wait, is this the one you showed me? Like the first one you showed me?
We've talked about it.
We talked about her, yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about it. We've talked about Unrivaled before. So like I said, this is just their second season.
Wow.
People are coming to them like begging to invest. I mean, all over. They're just doing, I don't want to say anything's perfect, but they're doing everything right. It's very focused on what's right for the athlete.
Wow. Oh, I would be surprised if the NBA, like if another league comes out and tries to do that
Mhm.
to the NBA. I think LeBron talked about doing something like that. We're just starting a league. I don't know necessarily how good it would be.
Yeah, I mean, so they start in January. I think I already said it's 10 weeks.
Wow.
So they're done before the WNBA season starts, before everybody has to report to camp.
But they must be making quite a lot of money for them
They're
to be
making
paying
really
more.
they're making more money. Oh, and every player that signs has ownership in the league.
No way.
Mhm.
Wow. So these players may end up going to that league.
I mean, right now they're doing both, right? And in that league is 3-on-3. They did have they had a 1-on-1 tournament last year that Fee was the winner of.
Wow.
And
Oh, you can play in both leagues?
yeah, because the season is different. It's a different league.
Wow.
Most of these players go overseas to play after the WNBA season ends because that's where they make the real money. So like a lot of them literally
Wow.
play year round. Like their season here ends, they leave and go overseas to play around the
Wow.
world. And then they come back just in time for training camp.
Well, where do they let the where does their body rest? Like,
Right. They don't. That's the thing. Like
oh my goodness.
and luckily, some of the other players have they have other income coming in, but they can make
Yeah.
money going overseas. So anyway, Unrivaled is giving an opportunity for people to stay in and play here. And it's in Miami. So
Hmm.
everybody stays in one place. They're not having to travel. They are having one like away game in Philly, which was
Okay.
announced yesterday.
Hmm.
And so they play in a smaller arena with like 1,000 fans. They sell out every time.
Wow.
So I'm excited to see that continue to grow. But like I said, they're doing everything right. And this is just
Yeah.
the year. And they were going to launch it like this would have been their third year, but they pushed it out a year just to make sure that everything was the way they wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really impressive.
Wow.
But they're not, competing because like I said, the season is different and it offers the players an opportunity to stay home in the US and play here rather than go overseas.
Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, I'm just processing everything, but wow.
Crazy.
This is crazy. What do you think is going to happen? So from here, what do you think is the domino effect here? Because something's going to happen. Something's trickling here.
And she
Stephen A.
has to go. Like
You said she has to go?
yeah, I think that the right thing would have been for her to step down. Like
Absolutely.
I think she said everything that Fee said she said and more.
You don't
I
think
don't
she's
think
lying at all?
No, not at all. Not at all. And I
Mhm.
guarantee you none of the players are going to question it either.
Wow.
How do you come back from that?
Yeah.
And Fee's been trying to, like she said, she's been trying to work these things out privately and quietly without sharing any of that information. And the conversations she referred to happened 8 months ago. And that shows the attitude she has towards the players. And I don't like if you use the word product, they are the product. Like without these players, Kathy Engelbert doesn't have a job. Like she works for them. That's my opinion. So she needs to go. I wish that she would have just taken the initiative to
Take
leave on her
initiative.
own.
Yeah. Hmm.
But like I don't see any repairing that. They don't respect you. You're not a leader.
Yeah.
You don't respect them. I mean, she doesn't
Wow.
respect them, obviously. So I don't.
Now she's taking all the heat, but it's not just her, right? Like this.
She's the commissioner, and those were her words.
But I'm saying like the league as a whole in terms of how it is. It's not just her. It's all there's other hands at play here.
I mean, right? Like she's like there's owners are involved.
Yeah.
Things, yeah. So she doesn't make all the decisions. That's why there's like a panel, and
Mhm.
the owners are on there. So like she is the middle person, right? But
Mhm.
man, like you heard in those direct quotes, her attitude towards the players and how she feels about them.
Yeah.
The lack of respect. And yeah, I don't know. And then because Fee specifically mentioned Angel, Paige, and Caitlin and their low salary despite drawing massive amounts of revenue to the league, and Kathy's response specifically about Caitlin that she's lucky she's making $16 million off the court. Like, those three women were already millionaires before they joined the league. Like, that's not where their fame and notoriety is coming from. So I can't even believe she had the audacity to say that. And then they should be on their knees thanking.
Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie, that kind of pissed me. That really pissed me off. Like, because what are you saying? Are we just rats, little things that beckon to your every order?
Yeah, I don't. It's pretty disgusting.
Very.
And and that's a woman.
Yeah. It's hard to even just gather my mind around what just happened. Like, I get the player speaking out, but the commissioner not even she addressed nothing directly. Everything that was directly said about what she said, she didn't even say anything about that. I mean, I'm not sure what the long version of her speech says, but from what it sounds like in the comments, she never addresses anything directly.
Nope. So, how do you feel then, other than just being disgusted? Like, do you think that there's any way for her to continue to lead the league? Just based on what you see and know?
That's a good question. I think a lot of people are gonna go to the other league, like just start playing there, and perhaps.
I mean, hopefully they expand it and and that'd be great. But like I said, the players that are playing in that league also play in the WNBA. So they still want to play in the WNBA. Like, those are the best basketball players in the world. So they still want that, even though they're not getting paid appropriately, right? They just want things to be fair. But they also want to play in Unrivaled or wherever it is they're playing. So
what is like Paige or
Paige is playing in Unrivaled.
Okay, but are any of them, has anybody else stepped out and said anything?
Oh
Injuries?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes. I mean,
Really?
yeah. Yes.
What they say? Could you find that?
I can find you some things. Like, I know Angel Reese, her comment was 10 out of 10, no notes. I think
Wow.
shared it, and let me see. Oh yeah. Paige shared a picture of her and Fee calling her Queen Fee after she read her statement. So she's been getting support from players across the league. I will say initially Caitlin said no comment when asked about it. She was the only player that didn't have anything to say, but I think she was asked directly about it. So I'm just trying to find what she said so I can give her credit. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I get it. I mean, these people find this stuff very sensitive. I ain't gonna lie. Like, all the ones, like I said, with Caitlin and stuff, like when I posted that, the comments were just for, I tagged you in some of them. So, like, this stuff really gets pulled up a lot, and people really engage with it. So I get it. You wanted to try to find something to be accurate. Because if you're not accurate, the comments gonna definitely make sure you be accurate.
I mean, that's true, but also I just want to be accurate. I don't want to misrepresent.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can come for me if they want. That's fine, but that's why I say that's why I want to call out and acknowledge that she did give a comment after. I can't find it at the moment. I'm still looking for it. Sorry, I should have been prepared.
I got it.
Also, I don't know why it's so hard for me to find it.
No, you're good. No, you're fine. And I guess for me, let's say and I guess I'll give you this perspective as a parent of these players. What are your thoughts since you are a parent and things of that nature? Like, if what's her name? I'm sorry, Fee.
Yeah,
Sophie, like,
Nafisa Collier. Yeah, Fee.
okay. So if Fee was your child and you
Mhm.
heard her make this statement, this and that, and just realizing how much they could lack. I mean, just realizing how much could be at stake for her even going up there and doing this, doing that, and things of that nature.
I would be proud beyond belief. That's how I feel. It's a risk, but the right thing is not the easy thing, right? And so I'd be so proud if I were her parents. And I'm sure they are. Her parents are very amazing people. So she's got a lot of support and usually this is a big thing for anybody to do, but this is very outside of Fee's just about her business. She comes in, she does her job, she works hard all the time. She's got a little daughter, she doesn't engage in, I don't think this is messy. I think this is her giving the facts and the information that needs to
Yeah,
be out there.
absolutely.
She doesn't if somebody were to say this is messy, she doesn't get messy. She doesn't. So she's probably if somebody were to guess who would be the first one to give a statement like this, in most cases they probably wouldn't have guessed her. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically Caitlyn, during her exit interview, she was asked about it again. So she just said Fee said it all. So that was her agreement with her, which is fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, you made me think. I'm just like, wow,
It's disgusting.
It is.
There's not really anything to say about it other than that.
Yeah. I think for me, it's just so shocking that it took, okay, let me ask you this. Has there been anyone that has done that in the NBA? Has there been any, maybe you can remember further back than I could, but has there been anything where it's like,
You're calling me old?
no, I'm saying you can remember far back just due to the fact that you're more relevant with information.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Okay, so I don't know. I feel a lot of things could happen here. Let me ask you this. Is there a possibility or a chance that they could try to fire her or try to kick her from the WNBA?
I hope so.
Wait, what? No.
Oh, you mean Fee?
Yeah,
No.
that's about Fee.
No.
Yeah, Fee.
No. But they'll fine her. I'm sure she was fined.
Fined?
She addressed
Wait,
it.
why would she get fined by that?
That's what they do. Try to silence. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
That alone would make me want to leave. Wait. You said that she would get fined?
Yeah. Maybe she addressed it in a question she was asked after, but she expects a fine. That's what they do. I mean,
they fine you for talking about people? Is that the NBA too?
Yeah.
Why would the league find you?
You're not allowed to, I guess.
Freedom of speech? What the?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's yeah.
And so you mentioned boycotting or essentially taking your support away from the game. How far are you willing to go?
I mean, if that's what they want me to do, I'll do it. I don't care. I mean, I don't know. To me, the players make that decision, right? And I support them. So.
Wow.
So we'll see. Their CBA expires at the end of the month, and they'll be in negotiations, and we'll see what happens. So.
What are these negotiations supposed to do exactly? Just what exactly are we looking at?
They need to come to agreements on various things, like the salaries. Another thing, this is probably a smaller piece of it, but players don't make any money off of their jersey sales in the WNBA. They're the only league where that's true. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
but the league makes money on it. I don't know. We don't get all the details, but also if somebody's a professional athlete and they're putting their body on the line all the time, like it should be pretty obvious that they have health care, they have a pension, things like that. I think that's pretty normal, or like I said, a bare minimum. So it's crazy they're having to ask for it. I think there are 12 active players that are mothers right now. At the league level, like there's no requirement for support or childcare or anything like that, which also seems crazy to me. I think the Lynx, I've said before, and it's not just because I'm a fan of the Lynx or whatever, they're a really highly respected and regarded organization in terms of the way they treat the players here. We have been, at least with the previous ownership. So, yeah, I don't know. But... So there you go.
No, I didn't mean to rip you apart.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm just really interested by this. Wow.
I think it was I can't remember if it was last season or this season. They just started getting charter flights. Like they were just flying on regular flights before then.